future because obviously there is an elderly population.
Sure.
So if we continue down the avenue that you're going, and you're saying that you can only produce children if you can afford them, then the logical extension of that argument is that we don't produce any children, because one thing is sure, cost of living will go up and up.
Or we have an apartheid system where only wealthy people have kids.
Or we have a system where people don't work for a full week, they work for half the week, and they share the work around so that everybody gets full employment. Because the problem that she's got is she hasn't got a job, or she can't get a job that would enable her to support herself and 8 children.
Yeah, but she's also bred herself out of it being employable, because she wouldn't be able to find the hours to work, I would assume.
Yeah, but it may well be that when she had the children, that her partner and her were actually working. Do we know the full background?
I'm going to take a rough guess that one of them at least wasn't.
Well, even if it was just one, that's just one, isn't it? Then,
well, we don't know if the other one was, then presumably they'd be providing for the 8 kids. Still. And they're not.
Yeah, but the point is they're here now, and we have, as a society, we have
there
a
you go.
We have a responsibility to look after those children and make them good citizens for the future. Otherwise, we could have potentially 8 criminals, or we could potentially have 8 murderers, or we could potentially have 8 people that are just not fitting into society and causing.
So we are all. I mean, I said at the beginning. I said a second ago, the only thing worse than a dodge pot with a benefit check is a dodge pot without a benefits check. I do get the point, but what that means, we're kind of being blackmailed, if you like, into paying for people to have irresponsible lifestyles.
But Ian, what isn't being discussed in these discussions is the fact that the government will never say it, right? That they have accepted that not every single person of adult age in this country will be able to work in the future.
Yep.
And the problem is getting worse.
Elephants in the room and stuff. 50 years' time, what is our workplace going to look like? Increase in population. A population that is living longer and fewer jobs other than those of a low-skilled nature. Bald with the brace says, suck it up, Collins, don't knock the benefit system, you never know when you might need it. That would be reasonable if I had knocked the benefit system. I haven't. I've knocked the misuse of the benefit system. Robert in Liverpool says, I would get on air with your topic, Ian, right now, but I'm too angry to do so. I am suffering a huge loss in disability money since February 2014, and I'm angry. And Robert, you are right to be angry. We shouldn't be touching disability benefits. No civilised